What day is today? Today is Friday. Oh my gosh, we made it, guys. So, news. Here we go. So, we started Monday officially. So, today's Friday officially. 5 days. In 5 days, I've lost 2.6 pounds. I'll insert somewhere around here. But that's pretty good considering that the Saturday that I mentioned that I was going to start fasting on a Monday, I was 232. That Monday I weighed in at 231.2 or 4. And today I'm 228.6 or whatever. Does alternate day fasting work? The proof is in the pudding. I will say that I peaked the day before. That yesterday I worked out, right? I worked out with heavy with lifting, right? And that could be a factor. And I would like to mention that because those of you who have a lot more weight to lose and you just want to get it off, or you just like me, you just want to get it off and don't want to have to deal with any of that. That could be a potential, not problem, because it's good for you, but it could be a potential hindrance for your weekly downs. And so I want to mention that. So what I want to do as a control, we'll do like a science experiment, even though I said we wouldn't do any sciencey stuff on here. A science experiment, and this week will be our control week. So next week it's like we're going to eliminate one thing at a time to see what can maximize our weight loss, right? So next week I'm going to cut out the heavy lifting. We're not cutting out the food because the food is the problem. The food is the problem, but we're not going to do better next week on that instance. We're going to cut the weight training out. I know this sounds so crazy and ludicrous, but we're going to cut the weight training out next week. We're going to keep the walking though. The walking is key, man. Walking is good. I just don't like it in the heat of the day. So we'll continue to do the walks in the evening. I might, obviously, like I said, we going in the office. I ain't about to do it in the morning because I'm trying to get out of the office early. So go in the office early, leave, so I have some day left. So I'll do the walking, the food stays, and the weight training is out. And we're going to see. Because the day before the weight training, I peaked and it was 226. So I could have been down about, with today, because that would have been about 5 pounds or so, five and some change or so. But had I just stayed the course, it could have been 6 or 7. Could have lost 7 pounds in 7 days, right? So, or 6 pounds in 5 days. It's possible. We don't know now. But we're going to find out next week. Next channel, next back time channel, whatever. So yeah, and another thing, stay hydrated, guys. So I drink about 2 of these. I can get 2 of these a day. This is a 40 ounce, so I'm getting 80 ounce most likely. And then of course I got my chia seeds in there. I don't always have the key limes because it's hard to find key limes for some reason. I'll go to Whole Foods and they don't have them sometimes. But whatever you can do, do your research. Find something that hydrates the water. Because if you're a bigger person or even like me and you're worried about loose skin, AHA, A Healthy Alternative Channel, Chris James host, he mentions that a lot of people because they do a lot of prolonged fasts over there. And I did the prolonged fast, but I don't think I had any loose weight at the time because I still kind of, I do a lot. I do weight train when I do weight train. I used to try to do CrossFit. Anywho, but I didn't lose no weight in CrossFit until 6 months. Just looking like a linebacker the whole time. Anyway, digress. I digress. So, what you can do is, he said, stay hydrated, because a lot of the people that lost a lot of weight, they didn't have any loose skin. And it's because they were hydrating. When they were drinking the water, they were high, or they have to drink the water, because if your cells are plumped, you're gonna be plumped, right? It only makes sense. Child, you don't need no science degree to figure that one out. If you plumped up, you're gonna be plumped up, right? I did notice because I will say the app that, the scale that I use has that on there, your water intake and all that stuff. So when I did my initial weigh-in, I noticed that on Saturday, it had 31% water intake in my body. But I will tell you, because I got that scale based off of AHA, I tried to do a 21-day fast with them. I probably didn't go through the whole thing on that one, but I ended up buying the scale that he recommended. I think it was him that he recommended that scale, or at least I found one that's similar. I don't know. I can't remember. It might be the same one, but either way, when I first stepped on that scale at the time, I had 25% water in me, mate. Your girl was literally dehydrated and dying of thirst. For reals, for real. But I did notice when I started increasing my water intake, my skin looked better and everything like that. So I'm not... You experiment on yourself. You got to know thyself. Know thyself. Know thyself. Know thyself. Try the water. You never know. But with that being said, I'm going to give you a full view of what I look like today. It'll be a better view than what I did on whatever day I showed y'all, because I had a t-shirt on and you can't really tell. But I'm going to do it today. Okay. So, let me get this together. All right. And I won't pull it up too much so you won't be deceiving. Got the love handles. Yeah. All right. So that's what we're working with. And I might do some, actually, I think I got some pictures of me as I got bigger. I think I have some, because I've always been trying to lose some weight. It's just never really panned out. But so I'm going to insert some pictures. And I don't want to be naked on YouTube, in these YouTube streets like that. So I'm going to insert some pictures and show y'all what I got going on. And we're going to see what a full week looks like next week, God willing. I just wanted to insert a few pictures of my before pictures. Before. And just notice how puffy my face is. I do notice, now that I am keeping more track, how slimmy my face is coming down. So I look forward to more slim down face. It's the answer. Man, this is... I have to say that I have not had an iota of regret. And during those fasting days, like, I was so busy that I didn't even think about the food. And that's what's so wonderful about it. We don't need 3 meals a day, 5 meals a day. That's just to get these corporations to go ahead and steal all the rest of our little chump change that we get from our little paycheck. Child, don't do it. You don't need to eat 5-6 times a day. If you're a bodybuilder, maybe. But the average person ain't working out like that. Anywho, it's Friday, and I'm about to turn this disco ball on. Have me a party tonight. I'm celebrating these 3 pounds. Mm, mm, mm.